say, wow, I did it. No, you cannot. He causes you to hear. John 6:45. Everyone who has heard and learned from the Father comes to me. Everyone who has heard, God saves those he quickens. Whoever hears comes. No one hears and refuses to come. Everyone means everyone. I see some people having ridiculous comments saying, what if I refuse to come? You cannot refuse to come because the Son has called you out. And Jesus is saying, everyone who has heard and learned from the Father. That means whoever receives the testimony, whoever learns from the Father, comes to Jesus, and he sets his seal to the knowledge that this is God and he is true. And now John 3:34 says, for he whom God has sent utters the words of God, for he gives the Spirit without measure. That the Spirit of God is given to us in our death to be born again. Now, this is what James re-echoes in James 1:17-18, that do not be deceived, my beloved brothers. Every good gift, every perfect gift is from above. This is basically about eternal life. The perfect gift is eternal life here, coming down from the Father of lights, with whom there is no variation or shadow due to change. He never changes. He's true. This is the basis of our faith. Of his own will, out of his own will, his divine sovereign will, he brought us forth by the word of truth. This is what John is saying, that we should be a kind of first fruits of his creatures. This is what John is talking about, that for he whom God has sent utters the words of God, for he gives the Spirit without measure. So this is interesting. We are given the Spirit to be able to understand the things of God, and whoever has been quickened or given this Spirit, he comes out and comes to Jesus and says, here I am, Lord, I believe. And John 3:35 says, the Father loves the Son and has given all things into his hand. This is what in John chapter 6, verse 63 to 65, we see Jesus saying, no one can come to me unless it is granted him by the Father. No one comes. Why? Because the dead cannot walk. The dead cannot come unless God grants them life so that they come to the Son.